So we're down in the basement looking at swapping out an air handler and an air conditioner. So this air handler is going to be replaced with a 95 or 96% gas furnace. So a few things: we're going to need to replace our return drop, redo the supply plenum. Our air handler currently sits on top of a base, so we're going to take that base off, put our furnace on the ground, just a couple of cork pads underneath it to get it raised off a little bit. We're going to do a 5-inch media filter, so our return drop here is probably going to have to come out to the edge of our return, but we will have space for a 5-inch media filter. There's currently not gas in the house, but the homeowner is going to have Leuclide put in a meter. So right now they have the service runs right up to the front of the house, so the meter is going to be installed somewhere up here. So we're just going to have to run our gas line from there to our new furnace. So our air conditioning coil obviously is now going to sit on top of our furnace. We are going to replace our refrigerant lines. We're not going to flush them. So the refrigerant lines, everything's exposed down here in the basement. So these refrigerant lines run up, they run over, and they 90 out over here. The condensing unit, you can actually see it sitting right outside here. So we're going to be replacing their condensing unit, replace the refrigerant lines. The basement is unfinished in this portion. Is there a walkout? Yeah. So there is a walkout to get equipment in and out of the basement. Fairly easy from a venting perspective. So we're just going to take our venting. So our furnace is going to be naturally just a little bit lower when we get rid of that base. But our venting is going to come up. And we're probably going to go out one of these two spaces right here. Either this space is makes the most sense to go out. Right there. And from the video from upstairs on the return, so we've just got this one joist pulling back. This joist is 14 by 10, so we're gonna need to pop off this section here. So you can see it is nails. Pop this down, and then per that video up there, we're gonna need to cut into the floor a little bit more to allow return to come from the high wall return that's on this side over here. So we're going to be cutting out a section for both of those stud spaces, so the two separate stud spaces, so we can pull the full return down into here, back, and into our system. That's it.